good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who may be listening to our group. This is STN01A, our first video presentation, the government policies pertaining to science and technology, presented to you by our wonderful group. Next slide, we have our group members. Wonderful, wonderful people who have helped this project come to life. All right, bringing the floor to the next speaker.
For the first policy, here's the first policy that we'll be tackling on the list. The Executive Order Number 128 and Administrative Order Number 84 is a policy made by the former President Cory Aquino. These orders prioritize the development of science and technology in the country. Executive Order Number 128 reorganized the National Science and Technology Authority. Its mandate is the authority shall develop and implement policies, plans, programs, and projects for the advancement of science and technology, while Administrative Order Number 84 is about building a task force composed of different departments and representatives to assist the Department of Science and Technology in the fulfillment of the latter's mandate.
For the significance, science and technology have been important to developing countries like Philippines. It is focused on the implementing of policy, plans, and programs for the development of science and technology in the country. This order's significance is critical because of advancement of the science and technology. In the modern generation, it depends on them. In 1988, the Presidential Task Force established many technical panels as many be required to address the specific issue related to the advancement and growth of the science and technology in the Philippines. That can help solve the answer to all these problems in science and technology for the next generation or for the modern generation that be happening in our country.
Since the orders reorganize many institutes and builds a task force containing of different departments, the effect of it in our nation are the improvement of research activities and the development of infrastructure for science and technology purposes. It contributed to how the Department of Science and Technology works with today's generation.
The next policy we have is the Republic Act number 11035, or an act institutionalizing the Balik Sciences program, appropriating funds therefore and for other purposes, or in simple terms, the Balik Sciences program. In this program, science, technology, or innovation experts who is of Philippine descent are encouraged to return to serve and to share their expertise to promote scientific, agro-industrial, and economic development in our nation. Furthermore, this act is managed by the Department of Science and Technology. They process the application of our Balik scientists. They also process the distribution of the benefits and privileges of our Balik scientists. So, this act is very significant in our nation because as we consider the fact that a lot of our science and technology experts chose to migrate and work to foreign land, this act helps us to encourage our science and technology experts to return in our homeland. We cannot also deny the fact that these experts chose to migrate to foreign land because of huge benefits that they receive there. So with this act, we encourage these experts by giving them also a benefits and privilege in our nation. Privileges such as exemption from the licensing of permitting requirements of the Professional Regulation Commission or the PRC, an award of an accident and medical insurance from the DOST, tax and duty exemption in the donation of equipment, instruments, and materials to the DOST, and many more. As for now, our Balik scientists also receive other privileges aside from the incentives that they receive from the government. The other privileges that they receive in this program are having exposure in our farmers, and since they are returning in our homeland, having collaborative work with fellow Filipino is also included. These privileges shows that there is a guaranteed effectivity on the improvement of our agro-industrial, scientific, and economic development.
The surge of the COVID-19 pandemic had put a threat to the advances of science and technology in our country. However, the Balik Scientist Program, as administrated by the Department of Science and Technology, continues to uphold its goals to create opportunities and to build strong scientific communities without compromising the health and the safety of our Balik scientists. Last September 1, 2021, the DOST-BSP enhanced the Supplemental Guidance and Risk Management Plan by amending the Special Order Number 0415, Series 2020 to Special Order Number 0225, Series 2021. Its goal is to continue the program endeavors and to ensure the Balik scientists' safety by providing the alternative means of engagement and the incentive for awardees. Our Balik scientists offers their blood, sweat, and tears for the lifeline of our fellow Filipinos. And dahil sa policy na to, natulungan siya na prevent yung country natin na maging sobrang chaotic ngayong pandemya.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to the Republic Act of 10844. Now, what is this? It sets sports for what we now know as the Department of Information and Communications Technology. In accordance with the law, the DICT would become a discernible executive body for which the development of ICT agendas encompasses various governing programs. An overview of impacts regarding the policy's centralized operations, such as these below that I'm going to mention, must bolster the current programs. Policy and planning, improved public access, resource sharing and capability building, consumer protection and industry development. While some forward major enterprises that correlates nation building and ICT, albeit bringing about Philippines' ICT proliferation. Within larger scale, most subsequent incipients of information security aligning with the current administration's ICT agenda, the DICT will prioritize the following: development of national broadband plan to accelerate the development of fiber optic cables and wireless technologies to improve the internet speed, provisions of Wi-Fi access at no charge in selected public places, including parks, plazas, public libraries, school, government hospitals, train stations, airport, and seaports, development of national ICT program, and portals. Okay, we're going next to the effects of this public act in the next slide.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, the DICT launched the primary online learning initiative, allowing for the blended learning method that we currently have at this time and age. Also adding to this is the strengthening of cybersecurity, as due to social distancing, at the time many of us would be reliant onto the technologies provided in order to converse, and the Grab Food and Food Panda delivery scams that were rampant mid-late 2020 also fueled this initiative.
And with that, we wish you good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Have a wonderful time.